Welcome back. This is the Plug Podcast number 35. We got a legend himself, Live Ola, joining podcast number 35. Make sure you guys sub to the channel. First and foremost, the Plug Podcast, anywhere you listen to a podcast, this is where you want to be, getting a little bit more intel on some of the rappers locally and national for that be. We're definitely hustling. Make sure you check out the plug, satx.com as well. That way you could buy your merch. We do got some new shorts available as well. And a lot more coming up as we get started working on a lot of different designs. So Taco Tuesday, every Tuesday at Rose Bistro. Make sure you check out Bear Clothing Apparel as well. They definitely have some great stuff in their lineup as well for clothing. Rick Ross is actually in one of his sweaters. So make sure y'all show Bear Clothing some love over there. So let's not waste too much time. Let's get into this Live Ola track, and then we're going to get into this interview. So appreciate everyone that's been a part of the Plug Podcast. Make sure you share this one. This is going to be a special one. Let's get into this music video.
Oh, little man, this for my slab riders, Texas nigga, San Antonio to Houston, huh? Yeah. Sick. Yeah. Clipping, seam dripping with the ceiling split. Ain't no punk sipping, still tipping, I ain't spilling shit. Just two fingers on the stern, how I'm willing it. I hopped off the porch and fucked up the sidewalk. Sorry for your lost trunk, read when we drive off. Hardly gon' talk, the crack concrete is my fault. 3-point park, bitch on the hood, finna dive off. No games being played, came to rain in your parade. Figure eights with precision, all lanes getting slayed. In them 12s hitting, flipping grain where it laid. And they staring at the swings like cocaine getting waved. Approach with caution, flousing and wide load. 3-wheel backwards on the bastard with both eyes closed. Feel drop right fast on the ass, then ride slow, mash it. Catch me in traffic, and outside Live Oak tree.
So welcome back to the Plug Podcast. This is podcast number 35. We got the living legend, Plug himself, Mr. Live Ola. What up, what up?
What up? My bad, daddy duty, man.
Say what?
Daddy duty, man.
Man, hey, ain't nothing like it. How's fatherhood been for you, man?
Man, it's a blessing, brother. It's a blessing. You know, I was gone. I did fucking 10 years, man. I thought it was over with for kids, you know?
Yeah.
So I come home and have one. That's beautiful, man.
Man, you starting all the way over, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what's up.
The right way, though. The right way, you know?
Amen. Amen. And you got a son, you're doing your thing, man. So that's definitely what's up. I love the pictures. You got him like little Pablo Escobar over there.
Yeah, I'm a little guy, man. Yes, sir, man.
That's what's
Yes,
up.
sir.
That's what's up. So, I mean, with you being incarcerated for 10 years and, you know, coming back home, how was it like, you know, getting reacquainted with your family members and your kids coming back out?
Man, I could best describe it, man, when you get locked up for such a long period of time, man, it's like everything's frozen, but when you come out, everything stays the same. It's the same day over and over again when you're locked up. But when you get out, you know, so much time has passed, you feel like you're just stepping into the future, you know? And I didn't understand the technology. People don't even look the same, you know. Some people was dead and gone. You know, it was just, it's a mind fuck, man. You know?
Yeah. I mean, and then did you ever get any good life advice, you know, being there? And if you did, what was it that stuck with you?
My best life advice, probably out of everything, man, is just to control them emotions, man. To take an extra couple seconds, you know what I mean? When a man is being emotional, you make them emotional reactions or whatever, because 9 times out of 10, you're in prison on some emotional thoughts. You know, you done lost you done lost everything you built, all the fall offs, all the, you know, everything, man. Crazy acts of violence, just dumb things is emotional decisions, you know. So if I could give anybody any advice, man, disconnect that emotion or take a few seconds to make, you know, turn that emotion, you know, be logical thinker, not an emotional thinker, man. It'll save you a whole bunch of headaches, you know.
Seriously. Nah, and we're definitely blessed, and I'm glad you back home. You know, you've been home for over a year. I know quarantine
2 years, over 2 years.
over 2 years. Okay, hell yeah. So
It's
you've
going to
definitely been out and been blessed and been eating for a long time. I mean, it seems like a long time. You almost put out 11 different projects. Isn't that correct? Almost 12.
Yeah. I think I put out what 9 projects, 120 some odd songs, but that's how we was doing before I left, man. Really, the formula now is singles, so that's what we're focusing on now, some singles, and you know, running like that.
Okay. And how was it like getting back into the game, man? I know 10 years, definitely a big jump from burn CDs to now you're doing MP3s. You know?
Yeah, I'm really still just figuring it out, you know, and and I don't understand all, like, you know, I don't understand too much to a lot of the stuff going on, but I still got a space in it, so I'm just grateful for that, you know.
Yeah, nah, amen to that. So that what's been the most difficult part about has it been the technology? Has it been the networking? What has it been the toughest part for you?
The toughest part, yeah, probably the technology, man. But at the same time, it's still on a who you know basis, you know.
Correct,
So
all the time.
So even with that, you know, dudes that had 10 years to build new relationships with these new, you know, the platforms and the bloggers and things like that. The things that really count when you get deep down into it, man. That I haven't really just been able to, you know, the
Build
people
up, yeah.
that I had built my network with a long time ago. A lot of them are irrelevant or moved out the game or doing something different.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at, man. But
nah,
it
you're
is
doing
what
a
it
hell of a
is.
job. Looks like you got it down every time. You can find your music on Tidal, Apple Music, anywhere you stream any
Yes, sir.
kind of music, you go find Live Ola. So that's a definitely good plug itself, because a lot of people are still behind the 8 ball on that, putting their music on platform services, streaming services, as is that, and you
Correct.
already got a good hold of that. So
Correct.
that going, man. As far as you got back in, and then you also picked up the music, which you always been dedicated to, which we're gonna continue to talk about. But you also opened up some more business ventures, the CBD,
Correct.
cannabis.
Yeah, the CBD thing. Yeah, that was a venture. We were doing the soda, CBD products, and things like that.
Yeah,
I'm kind of trying to make another transition off of that, but yeah, that was just one of the ventures we
okay.
were running into. But I'm always looking for a venture. I'm actually thinking about what kind of business to open up now, like a brick and mortar. You know,
Yeah.
but always trying to do that.
Man, and are you still continuing to do those sodas and things like that?
Yeah, I still have that. I'm just looking to do more,
Man,
and do
that's
something
what's
better
up.
or elevate it, you know, because
There you go. Get
can't
into some
be
stores.
rapping forever, man, and should be using this rap for a platform, you know what I mean, and not the end all, you know.
Yep. Amen to that. And so would you want to get into real estate? What is Live Ola want to be doing in a few years and stuff like that?
For absolute sure, real estate will be in the portfolio. You know what I'm saying? How much if it's the full-time thing, whatever, but it must be. There's probably not a millionaire or billionaire around that don't have real estate in their portfolio, you know. Once I found out about equity and things like that, I couldn't believe, you know, all the years messing off, renting little old stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But I really think barbershops, we're thinking restaurants, event centers, like we don't know, we're gonna do something coming up right now and then build off of that, you know.
Man, hey, and I believe you, the way you moving right now. Is being untouchable. You know what I'm talking about? That's what's up. And as far as some of you got a good Houston following as well. Tell me a little bit more about like working with those Houston artists like Paul Wall, Lil Keke, and things like that. That's definitely much love that they showing.
Yeah, that was a dream come true, man. Like before we started, we just jamming them, you know. We just sitting around at the table, jamming them, rapping over them, rapping, you know. Yeah. So to be, you know, to be able to be working with them and, you know, on projects with them, videos with them, that's a dream come true, you know. Even more, you know, then Fred the Godson from New York. God bless you, dead. You know, like dudes like that, just being seen in the light, being in the same room as other dudes outside Texas as well. You know, that's just a blessing, man. All of it's a blessing to me. I probably appreciate it more than anybody.
Man,
you know?
That's what's up. We had OG Big Mike, player, Mr. Peterman himself on the Plug podcast a few podcasts ago, man. I listened to some of your music, man, and I swear I heard him on there, but I was like,
no, I ain't met Big Mike, man. I did, man. I'd been in a couple places where he just left for. I know people that know him, but I never met him, man.
Man, we gotta plug that in, man, for real, because I think that would be a really good ass collab. Just listening to, because I'm a music connoisseur, man. I love music, so listening to his sound and your sound, I think that would be a very good little thing to go. And he be bouncing back around in the state town.
Man, I was on a prison unit or something. He had just left, man. Like, man, Big Mike was just here, man. And they're like, live over your man, it's crazy, man.
Man,
so many times I just missed that dude, man. But yeah, man.
We're gonna plug that in. Say less, we plugging that in. Big Mike, holla at my man Live Ola. We need a track. ASAP. So as far as artists, what else artists would you like to work with that you haven't worked with, or even let's expand it out. Like, who would you really want to work with, living or dead, if you could?
Living or dead? Okay.
Yeah. Way. Give me a few. I know there gotta be a few.
I mean, my dream are probably like a Jay-Z song. Of course, a Rick Ross or something like that. Yeah. That'd be like, top of the thing, man. And just what I would really like to work on in Texas wise, like a Sauce Walker, you know what I'm saying? But like ghetto gospel Sauce Walker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That Sauce Walker, stuff like that, man. But ideally, Jay-Z, Rick Ross, live on the track, I Could Die.
I already hear the beat. I already hear the boss level in the song. Ain't nothing but boss talk in that song. That's all I hear. Cigar talk. Let's
boss
go.
Talk.
That's what's up, man. So, I mean, you got a great relationship with King Kylie. I had Kylie on here as well. We did an OG ass interview podcast, and we did it right in front of the Towers of America. Like, people were walking by and everything.
Man,
so he was a part of it. That was definitely an OG podcast right there. I want to go back and check that out.
He loved the Towers of America for some reason, man. He gonna when in doubt, Kyle be in front of Towers of America, man.
That's right. Tell me a little bit more relationship with King Kylie and where you guys are at now.
King Kylie, I met him. We were Third Degree. We already had it running, and he had dropped his demo off. But I guess they didn't play it, or they wasn't paying attention to it. So he hit me with it. And I usually really, I'm so self-absorbed. I don't even really pay attention. But I put it in. And I said, man, this fits. This goes. So I played it for the guys, and man, they're like, bring him to the studio. He dropped like 7 verses that first time, and that was it. You know what I mean? We've been rocking ever since, man. And then when I was up for parole, Kyle went to the parole board, with my lawyer, and they didn't have a recording of what was said, and they couldn't tell me what was said. They said, but whatever he said was effective. Yeah. And I'm here, so I'm forever indebted to that man. Forever indebted to that man. That's a real one.
That's a real one, man. That's a sub for him to even step out the box and even, go at the bat for you like that. For real.
That.
Yeah. That's what's up. Shout out King Kylie. That's what's up.
Yeah, off of Kyle, man.
So Third Degree, man. Everyone knows you. Third Degree loves you from Third Degree. I have a hell of a legacy.
Sure.
What's your favorite track? Yeah, I put down.
Favorite? It would have been San Antonio on the Mount. It had like the chorus, the 4 verses with the chorus. That was probably my favorite to perform in Third Degree. That was crazy.
That's what's up. Okay. And I think that I got that in my mix as a DJ. You gotta have that in your mix. So after this, I'm gonna put on a little Live Ola mix, and we're gonna get that right.
But the me and Kyle, I go hard. That never gets old to me, man.
Yeah,
I go hard. That's one of my favorite. Me and Kyle.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And you said you're working on a few singles right now. Is that
Yeah.
what we're looking forward to? Is that what the people gonna have
Yeah,
their
I'm doing like an EP. I got like an EP with Southside Hoodlum. You know,
okay.
we got a couple songs, a couple videos finna drop on that, man. I got a song with Big Pokey. I don't know if I'm gonna put that on there or not, but I think we're pushing to put that on there. And probably like one more. And just
Yeah.
really pump these singles, really just you know, really just put myself in the people's face, man, like I should have, man, like laser focus wise. So I went back with Jay Lee, the OG Bird, man, you know, the Scott the Lot, you know, really just put some steroids on this thing, man, on them singles.
And keep it pushing, man. I know your streaming is definitely helping out.
Yeah.
As far as where can people find you and where can they find your music at? Tell them where they can find you, Livola.
You can find me on IG at Big Livola. You can find me on Facebook at Livola SA. My music is on every platform, wherever you can get music at. Tidal, iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you can, man. And man, just get ready.
Hell yeah, man. And we're gonna definitely get you in here for a one-on-one live interview whenever you can get to the Tone, man. I would love for you to get down here. I got some gear for you. The plug. I already know you the plug, so I gotta get you. I gotta put that on you, dog.
Yes, sir.
Next time you in the Tone, man, definitely let me know. I gotta hook you up with some gear, and definitely would like to get you in person to sit down, chop it up, and throw a few back.
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, no problem, man. This is the Plug Podcast number 35. Livola, we out. Appreciate you, dog.